When you're a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life or a life will touch yours. Nursing is not just a career, it's a calling. I believe that certain people are called to do certain things throughout the course of a lifetime that not only gives purpose to their own lives, but to the lives of all those who they encounter. A nurse is a patient advocate, an understanding shoulder to cry on, a compassionate smile in the midst of hard times. When we evaluate our career choices and come to find that what's driving us isn't our own wants, but rather others' needs, that is when I believe we know we have been called. For these very reasons, I've known that nursing is my calling for quite a while. This journey that I am now on started when I was 10 years old and has been paving my way ever since. It all started when I was inexplicably told by my pastor during a children's service at church that God had shared with him that I would be helping children in my future. I remember for the rest of that day, all I could think about was the countless ways to interpret that statement. It wasn't until years later, as I was making my way through middle school and high school, that I discovered, through various classes, people, and experiences, I was meant to be a nurse. Ever since then, I have been challenged in numerous ways. I have doubted my intellectual and technical ability more times than I can even count. But I have never once doubted my drive to help people and make a difference. When you are called to do something, whether it is a profession or an opportunity, it should never feel like a burden. You should never feel like you are being dragged to your calling against your will, but rather being driven towards it, full of passion and interest. Since starting here at the IU School of Nursing just a short 3 months ago, I have learned a copious amount about nursing and myself that will help propel me in the future. Specifically, I've gained valuable knowledge from this course, Professionalism in Collaborative Practice. Over the course of the semester, I have learned skills that I feel are some of the most important, if not the most important, in the nursing profession. Skills for healthy, effective communication. In order to fully serve our patients, we as nurses need to be able to communicate in various amount of ways to a various range of people. In order to do this, it is crucial to think critically, be able to reflect, be open-minded, be self-aware, respect others as well as yourself, and to use engaged and mindful listening. Through completing a wide variety of projects for this class, I have learned how to effectually argue a point based on evidence-based facts and not emotions, all while showing respect and understanding for the other side of the point. I have been attuned to think critically because sometimes the answers only come to us outside of the box. Above all, I have learned that communication isn't just talking to someone. With over 7 billion people on this earth, we are bound to come across, as if we haven't already, someone who doesn't think or communicate exactly like us. Our calling as nurses is to help, not hurt, which is something this class has done an outstanding job teaching and putting into action. I feel that in today's society, especially the healthcare system, the focus is being turned away from intrinsic motivators and being shifted to extrinsic motivators. For those of us who have been called to nursing, it is imperative to remember why we wanted to be nurses in the first place. You know the saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life? I wholeheartedly believe that is true. And as for me, I look forward to the day that I can impact someone's life and call it my job.